Tom Dunstan, dryland farmer, southwestern Victoria, 55 kilometres southwest of Horsham, predominantly winter cropping with some summer cropping on a zero-till controlled traffic farming system. We've been no-till controlled traffic now for 15 years and have been zero-till for 10 with our second disc seeder. We grow a range of crops: wheat, barley, canola, faba beans, lupins, vetch. We also have a smaller acreage of summer crops being corn, sunflowers, some safflower, and we've had opportunity crops of mung beans. We wanted to increase our crop diversity, also for risk management, but also we could use the winter chemical fallow, if you like, to control resistant weeds, ryegrass, wild radish to an extent, and then utilise that moisture that's conserved in our no-till system with the residue on the surface to grow a summer crop profitably, but also the soil benefits as well through being a deep-rooted plant such as a corn or a sunflower has made a significant difference to our crops after that crop. So some of these roots have been going down well and truly over a metre. So we're farming more soil. Generally we grow a summer crop in a cereal crop stubble, retain that over the winter, spray out any weeds that germinate over the course of the year, and then at the end of September we like to go and band our fertiliser on the row spacing that the planter is. So in our situation that's 30 inch or 762. We'll band that, let it sit there for probably 2 weeks, and then when the soil temperature is right we'll come back out with our precision planter and we'll plant on top of those rows using 2 centimetre auto steer. It's a great way of conserving moisture and confining the nutrients immediately below the seed. Soil temperature for corn needs to be 12 degrees, so we have to be mindful of that. Be from anywhere the 1st of week in October or the 2nd or the 3rd, depending on the weather. I think the future is probably trying to be more efficient with the inputs. It is still a risk to grow summer crops. We can get a lot of hot weather, so we need to be keep our plant populations low but not compromising yield at the same time. I think newer varieties are going to make a big difference for us, and also weed control options. So I think certainly not new to some people, but shielded spraying in summer crops is going to make a difference. And also I think that the no-till system will help evolve, so our soil will get better, it will hold more moisture, and we might be able to get more out of it. At this stage it's been 12 years since my first summer crop, and I'm getting better at it, but then so is the technology and the information available too. I hire the planters out. I'm trying to get a network of growers to experiment and grow summer crops themselves, and by that way we'll probably stimulate a conversation with them and maybe even attract some funding and some research, which means that we'll all benefit from it, and it could become an annual percentage of our rotation for risk management.